I didn't want to attack the ship. There is a nobility to being a soldier. When I enter battle, I know I could be killed. I know that others will die at my hands. But that is what we must do. It is part of being a soldier. Civilians are not part of this unspoken agreement. They do not wake each day and know in their hearts it could be their last. They should be out of bounds as target for people like you and me. There is no honor in fighting someone who is unprepared to fight back. I regret that. I regret that I had orders to kill these civilians. More than that, I regret that I carried out those orders. There we go. Actually, I chose the third one, and that seemed to work fine too. I'm a combat medic. Normally, my task is to repair the injuries to my fellow soldiers. On this mission, I was tasked with capturing civilians alive and fitting them with the subspace cortical implants. These devices are barbaric, even by our standards. We use them to obtain memories that the most obstinate of interrogation subjects. This particular implant has a subspace relay intended to capture and transmit these memories to so that my superiors can shift through the secrets locked in our victims' minds, even as we move to implant more subjects.
Second one, I would guess.
Yeah, it's the second one. I am not sure what exactly the commanders wanted to learn from these people. I can only guess that my superiors wanted information that they felt could be held by any member of the Deferei population. The cortical implants were calibrated to bring long-term memories to the surface, even going back to the target's childhood. Perhaps they wanted to learn something that even a Deferei child might know. Perhaps, even if they had mental fortitude to recall the memories that were triggered during their interrogation. The pain from the implants can be quite intense. The removal of the cortical implant is a very delicate procedure. The implants are intended to be strong enough to survive the interrogation process, but too difficult to be removed by the subject or anyone else. I have worked with these implants for some time. Have your doctors talk to me, and I will tell them what they need to do to remove them.
I thought we did that. Phew.
Yeah, we didn't want to go through the entire mission again, having to redo everything.
Bit tense, that part. It's like, I don't know whether you're going to say the right thing or not.
Well, like I said, third option, asking him what his orders, just asking him what his orders seemed to work fine.
Yeah, whereas the second one worked fine as well.
This is just the information we needed. I will round up surgical team and we will begin the process of removing the implant immediately. I spent some time talking to the patient while you were in the brig. It sounded to me like the Breen implant was triggering memories from the patient's early childhood, many of them involving rhymes and songs. Most Deferei parents and grandparents sing to their children and tell them stories of our past and our traditions. A common theme in our songs is the preservers. We sing of their travels through the universe, their efforts to maintain the balance, and their great archive. My children are particularly fond of songs about the Preserver Archive, a hidden place where they left all of their technology and records of the ancient days. It is an interesting story, but I don't know if a place like that could actually exist. After all, we're talking about children's rhymes. Captain, the Breen must believe that the Preserver Archive exists. There is no other explanation as they would target Deferei civilians in order to obtain information about nursery rhymes. Before we leave, Tran has requested that we talk to you again. He's waiting in his cell.
Oh yeah, more running.
Yeah, more running back and forth. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, he is over here. Thank you for... oh, you're shooting out tribbles now. Thank you for returning. I know that helping you was the right thing to do, but because I did so, I can never return to the Breen Confederacy. Therefore, I would like to request asylum from the Federation. I, however, am not alone in this request. There are a small group of Breen that share my feelings. We know that attacking innocents is wrong. If you accept us, we would all like to join you. I will give you the information necessary to contact them. It may take some time before they are willing to respond. Your future actions will help speed up that process. There we go. That mission is done. We've sent communications based on Tran's information. I can't be sure if it was received. So at this point, I believe the only thing we can do is wait for a response. I must say, I'm surprised any Breen could be capable of reason. Impressive work, sir. The Deferei seem to have things under control for now. Are you ready to leave the system? Which is actually funny because this was my Riemann officer saying this.
Just same line. From the mission.
And yep, that's it for that mission. I remember stories about the preservers from my childhood, and of course we have the ruins linked to them on Deferei, but have never heard of an intact preserver installation. The Breen, however, are taking these stories quite seriously, and if the Breen manage to acquire preserver level technology, that could shift the balance of power in the entire Alpha Quadrant. It is lucky that you're able to establish a connection with Tran. I believe that he was sent by the powers to help maintain the balance in the galaxy, and I am grateful. I know that your intelligence service has more questions for him, but after that, I promise I will do what I can to see that he and any other Breen who disagree with their government's actions are not forgotten. One of your commanding officers was requesting to speak with you. You should consider meeting with them when you are done here. And I want the Deferei tubers because the Deferei tubers can give you a chance to get a special tribble. Where is that item? There it is. I'm not sure how to actually get the...
And if you just have a look at the transphasic torpedo launcher, you'll see how low damage it does, but I'm going to guess that because of the rapid fire that switches it, so less damage, more fire rate, but still it's not worth getting, to be honest, in my opinion.
Yeah, not worth it. So I got the
if you double click the pack, you'll get 10 of the tubes.
Yep, hopefully, I think, doesn't any of the tribbles actually give you the cryo tribble?
Yeah, if you just put a tribble and the food together, like, so if you put it in your bank, for instance, then it eventually give you the cryo tribble.
Yeah, I might have to do that. I might have to do that. But anyways, that's it for this mission, so I will see everyone later. Later.